Welcome. My name is Kujosi, the admin of CJ Forex. Today, I'll be taking you on a weekly analysis that will cover from 11th of April 2023 to 15th of April 2023. Before we go on with our analysis, let me summarize what CJ Forex is all about. CJ Forex is not a broker company, but we recommend brokers that are regulated for our clients. So anytime you log into our client dashboard, once you are looking for a good broker that you need, just come here, click create accounts. Immediately it will take you to a page where you will see all the regulated brokers that is recommended by CJ Forex. Click on any of them and register. Then what is actually CJ Forex doing? What is our purpose? Why was CJ Forex created if it is not a broker company? CJ Forex was created to train people because it has come to our many of our notice that many people have been trading and they are not making profit. So we design a system that can help people make money, both direct or indirect. So the main purpose was to train people. Look at it. So we offer training. You'll be at the comfort of your home. We call it Smart Academy. So in this Smart Academy, you can be at the comfort of your home and take one of the secrets, the best secret that would elevate you from losing trader to a profitable trader. So if you're a beginner, you must surely start from the basic course. Some of you that are old traders, there are some secrets in the basic that you have not known. So you can also start from the basic intermediate. Then if you are an old trader, you can start with intermediate. But bear in mind that from intermediate, that's when you start making good money for yourself. The more you make money, the more you advance or subscribe to higher courses. That is how it is being done. But don't forget that the main purpose of CJ Forex was to train people, and we have done that justice. All you have to do is just subscribe to our training and keep going, then go through the courses. The courses is very rich and it is very, very interesting. So if you are interested, log into your client dashboard and subscribe to any of them. Then we also have other services like Cashflow robots. This one is one of the best. Many people are using it and they are making money. Relax and make money. So while you are learning, your robot will be trading for you. So you subscribe to any of our versions. So if you are a student of this thing, you are interested in cash flow robot, you can get it. Get cash flow strategy, get price entry alert indicator. This one is one of the best indicator. Many people that have own signal group use it, even individuals use it because it provides accurate signals, 99% accurate signal. It tells you where to put your stop loss, take profit, all those things. This is what this price alert indicator. So all it does is give you your signal, it tell you where to put your take profit, your stop loss, your entry point. As you do that, you set it, you calculate your risk, and you go focus on your academy. This one is account management. We have professionals who are who are specialized in managing clients' accounts and making good profit between 25 to 40% monthly. So if you are interested, you subscribe for account management. We also have VPS signals. For those of you who are looking for a good group that you can subscribe, that they will be giving you good signal. CJ Forex have a VPS signal paid channel. We have it. We have monthly subscription and then lifetime subscription. You can decide on anyone. Don't forget, CJ Forex have an app. We are on a Google Play Store. You can download our app and then get access to it. So back to business. Let's go straight to the reason why we are making this video. So welcome. Let's start with DXY. DXY is known as dollar index. What is dollar index? Dollar index is used to weigh the strength of dollar, whether dollar is going up or down. So if DXY is falling, it means that dollar is weak. And if DXY is rising, means that dollar is strong. So let's say that last week dollar was weak, okay, and it was weaker than the previous week, because if you look at previous week, the body was smaller to appear with this. So it shows that the dollars wanted to rise. But look at this last week that just finished. Although it was at a support level, but if you look very well, you see that there is an increase. So we looking at this market, we still suspect that looking at the way the dollar body, the bearish body increase, I am suggesting that dollar is still going to fall. Okay, at least if you look at it, if you check on the lower time, you will see that dollar is also at a resistant level. So if the dollar is at a resistant level, it means that dollar is still going to be weak this week. So we should be expecting a weaker dollar this week. So expect dollar to be weak this week. So whatever thing you are doing, you know that dollar is going to be weak this week. Like last week, we predicted that dollar is going to be weak, and dollar was weak. So let's look at Euro GBP. On Euro GBP last week, what actually happened last week? If you look very well, last week did not either get to the support or resistance, but it eventually was rejected a little bit by this stubborn, this particular support level. So it was this support level that rejected it. So, but you know, there is a stronger resistance level here. So what we are expecting is that this particular week, we are expecting euro to go a little bit up like this. Okay, it will go a little bit up to go and gather momentum at this resistance level to fall down. At least your first TP should be here. That is why I put this line. So your targeted is, so expect that British pounds is going to gain strength against euro this week. But at the early stage of the week, we expect that the market will still go up. And if you look at the body of the candle before, you see that the bullish shows willingness to buy. Okay, so there is momentum to buy. So you should start looking for an opportunity at the beginning. But even if you want to buy, that means you should be buying to this particular level. So when you are buying to this particular resistance level, you should know that this place is a very strong level. So, but you should know that the general market overview is going to be a sell. If you are a student of CJ Forex, there are some certain secrets you need to understand before you look for an opportunity to either buy or sell in any market. So that's why we keep shouting, go and enroll into the academy, because these are the things that will give you an edge over other traders. But in this particular analysis, we are just summarizing the body. We are not telling you the real detail, but we are telling you what the market will look like this way. So if you want to know how to penetrate the market in your favor, enroll into the academy. Let's go to Euro GBP. On Euro GBP, we found out that last week, we found out that there was still an increase, although there was the candle we are getting smaller, but there is something that is very, very interesting. Yeah, if you look very well, you see that the market keep making higher highs and higher lows. Okay, it makes higher high. Last week did not actually show higher highs, but this week that just finished forming shows higher high. It simply means that the bulls are still in the market. There is no sign. I'm not seeing any sign of the bears, but yes, there is still, they are trying to penetrate, but the strength, because if you look at it, there was a sign of the bears, but there the thing started reducing, and here you see how it reduced very well. So it shows that the bulls still have the strength to put this market up. That means that if you are to look for this up, if you look very well on the lower time frame, on the daily time frame, you find out that the market is actually at a support level. Okay, this market is at a support level. Looking at the way the market is now, it is at a support level. And if you look at the strength of the bears, it's getting exhausted. So we expect that the Euro USD is going to still buy, it's going to gain momentum. So this week, expect a buy opportunity on Euro USD. If you're a student of CJ Forex, there are things you need to look out for before you can enter the market. That's why you need to enroll into the academy. Okay, let's look at GBP USD. We all know that GBP is strong. US dollar is going to be weak because of our analysis. Okay, so let's look at what GBP USD is going to be. Now, let's look at what happened last week. If you look very well, last week, you find out that there is still the same increase in momentum in body and in swing. So, and also we are having what we call higher highs and higher low. There have never been a break of, or they say when there is an higher high and higher, that means an uptrend has been established. And we have not seen any breaking of rules in the process of going up. So we still believe and we still know that there is the market is still going to buy because GBP is gaining momentum. And if you look very well, the market is probably close to the energy level, which is the support level. So if you look very well, this market is still going to make a bullish move. So if you are looking for opportunity to buy, look for a clean opportunity to buy. At least here is going to be your targeted take profit before you can use the other one. Okay, but the main first TP is here. Here is your first TP, then before you can consider here. So look for a buy opportunity on British US dollar. Then let's look at US dollar pairs to CAD. What is it going to look like? Let's look at what happened last week. Last week, what actually happened amazed us. Although we spotted a rejection from the support level last week, yes, there was a rejection. But one thing you should look out for is that this rejection came with a smaller body. Look at the body of the bullish candle and look at the previous body of the bearish candle. It shows that the bears' strength have not been exhausted. So looking at the strength of the bears, you should know that the bears are still in this market. So we are expecting this market to still go down this coming week, although it will try to pull up. But look at this resistance here. There is a resistance here. There is a clear resistance. Their market closed with this resistance. So what we are looking at is that this market is going to fall, and break this low to this place. Okay, it's going to come down to this place before we see any. But expect the market general move for the week is a sell. So if you're a student of CJ Forex, you know what to do to look out for a clean opportunity. Let's look at USD CHF. On USD CHF, we are looking out for a sell opportunity, not a buy. What do I mean sell? But let's look at what happened last week. If you look at last week body, although the market got rejected at a support, but the support was not that close. So it doesn't have much effect on the asset to compare when it is close. If you look at it last 2 years ago, that was 2001, I mean 2002, 2001, the market got to a support level of 2001. So now, if you look very well, there is an increase in momentum on the bearish side. So that means that the bears are gaining strength. If you look at last week and look at this week, you see that the bears are still in charge of the market. So I'm not seeing any reason why this market should go up. If it wants to go up, it's just a pullback to balance it and then fall down again. We need exhaustion from the bears before we can consider a buy opportunity. So if you look very well, this is what this market will look like. It will first of all go up to gather momentum here and fall down again. We don't know actually the level it will fall, but this level we draw, this line is your targeted TP. So if you are to enter, you must wait for all the setup to be met before you consider entering the market. Let us look at Australian USD. On Australian USD, we are looking at what happened last week. If you look very well, you see that last week, the market got rejected at a resistant level. Okay, here is a resistant level. This is Australian USD. it got rejected at a resistance level, but we are not seeing the bearish increase, because if you look very well, yes, there is a rejection, but if you look lower, you'll find out that even the rejection have already finished, because it is at a support level. So the market has shown exhaustion and it is at a support level. So we still expect this market to still go up, at least go up to touch the high of last week. Okay, so look at a buy opportunity in this market and be careful in this kind of setup. So that's why I said enroll, so that you can know what the market will look like at the end of the day. So enroll into the academy to see how to enter this market when it is ripe. So now, GBP JPY. On GBP JPY, you look at very well, you see that GBP JPY have been showing sign of increase in momentum. But let's look at what happened last week. Yes, there was a rejection, but there was no sign of willingness to sell. There just was a rejection. It means that there is no exhaustion on the bullish side. So the market is still going to rise again. So if you are looking for opportunity, you look for opportunity to buy on GBP JPY. So what I suspect here is that this market might probably fall down to this level. Okay, it might probably at the beginning of the week, let's say it can fall down to this point before going up like this. Okay, it might fall down because market must start with before going up again to touch here. So this is what I expect, or this is what I expect this market to look like this coming week. But how do you know that the market is ripe for you to buy? That is why we keep shouting, enroll into the academy so that you learn all the secrets. Now we have GBP CHF. On GBP CHF, the same scenario. If you look at what happened last week, market got rejected at a resistant level. Okay, but we are not seeing willingness from the bears. Okay, we are not seeing any willingness from the bear. We only saw rejection. So on this kind of scenario, we need to spot willingness. How do we get it? Let's check lower time frame to see if there is willingness from the bears to sell. Okay, that is when we will now consider this. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing done, but it's not giving me what I want. Let me use simple line. Okay, here is the resistant level that market always get rejected to, and keep falling. So now let's look at the daily time frame. So here the market is sitting, if you look at here, the market is sitting at a support level. Okay, and you can see that the bears are weak. Okay, so we are expecting this market to rise again, to rise up to this top again. Okay, it's going to rise again to this top again. So there are some setup that need to be met before, but the general market is that the GBP card is going to be a buy this week. So it will always show a little bit sell before it can start buying. So that's where you need to look into very well before you enter the market. Then we have GBP card. On GBP card, we expect the market to fall a little bit, or it might not even fall, because the way I see the bears are not even ready to push this market down. But we expect the market to fall a little bit, then start going up. Okay, so if you are looking for an opportunity, look for a buy opportunity. Look at what happened last week. There is still increase. If you compare this and this, you see that the bulls are still in the market. So I expect this market, I suspect that this market will rise to this point. Okay, that is what I suspect, because there is a flat here. This flat is what is rejecting this market. And if you look very well, the next resistance level is here. So we expect this market to go a little bit up to this point. So, but you should use the week, you should use here first. Here is going to be your first TP. Okay, so if the market break here and keep going up, that's cool. But if it is going to fall, it will fall to this place to here. And it's a lot of profit for you. So look out for a good setup that will give you a valid entry. That's why you are supposed to enroll into CJ. Now, on the crude, if you look at what happened last week on the crude, you find out that the crude was sitting at a resistance level, although was a shift in the market, but the crude was sitting at this resistance level. This shift triggered because of the Easter market, the Good Friday, okay? So this Good Friday was what made it shift like this. So, but what you should know is that the crude is still going to fall, okay? It's going to fall to this point. So that's why we expect a sell this coming week that we are entering. So if you are a student of CJ, look for a good setup that that suits this entry. Let's look at gold. Gold is going to make a little bit pullback before going up, but the general market overview for gold is a buy. Okay, let's go straight to synthetic assets. We're not going to be covering all, but the ones that our hand can reach, we will cover. Let's go to synthetic on V75. What is V75 going to be like this coming week? Let's look at it and then clarify our market view. Okay, now on V75, the market closed at a support, a resistance level. If you look very well, the market closed at a resistance level. So what we should be looking out for now is a sell opportunity, and a setup need to be, so this is exactly what the market will look like, a sell opportunity. At least your TP1 should be here. Your TP2 should be here for the week, and your TP3 should be here. So look for opportunity to sell and sell down to here and here. So but the general market overview on V75 is going to be sell to your satisfaction. So you need a setup to be met before you consider selling. If you don't know how the setup is being done, you might even be losing. Okay, so wait for the setup if you're a student of CJ Forex. 1000, what actually happened last week will determine. If you look at last week created a bearish influence, and this bearish influence need to be diluted. So this week we expect this market to buy, at least it will buy to this point. Okay, so expect a buy opportunity. If you are looking for a opportunity, you need a setup that will give you a valid buy to this point. So that's why you need to enroll into the academy. So just look out for a buy opportunity on Boom 1000. So let us look out for V25. What actually happened if we are seeing a clear opportunity? We are not seeing a clear opportunity on V25, so I'm not going to recommend any market move there. Then on V50, what happened to this market last week will determine our decision. If you look very well, the market got rejected by a resistance here, but but it didn't show willingness, it just show a sell opportunity. So we believe that this particular week will give us a clear move, but the expected move is a sell. So we expect this market to rise a little bit to this point before falling down again. Okay, it might fall down to this point. Okay, that's what we expect. So, but this market is not clear, so just push up, and maybe within the week it will be more clear to us. My name still remains Kujosi, the admin of CJ Forex. I hope you gain a lot of insight in this market overview. Don't forget to enroll into our academy. Don't forget to subscribe to our robots, to subscribe to our cash flow strategy, to subscribe to our price alert indicator, and to subscribe to our investment account management, and also subscribe to our VPS signal. Don't forget, good message can never make good people. It is only when you make the right decision. Do not be in the water and allow soap to enter your eye. Make the right decision by being part of our academy and also getting access to all our services to end this consistent loss you have been experiencing. Thank you once again and have a nice day.